Mr. President.
Arnie,
Thanks for bringing me along.
standard protocol.
Well, I appreciate it. I thought we might want to coordinate our statements for the press availability.
You're expecting me to bash myself, too?
It wasn't aimed at you.
Federal regulators, I think a few of them work for me.
Due respect, 2 broken valves and a radiation leak say some of them should look for other work.
Where's your bill to improve federal oversight? Senate leader on the issue? Let's have your bill. I'll sign it now.
You've had 8 years to do something.
You've had
on it.
25.
I'm not the one who manages it. Nuclear power itself is safe.
Take a nuclear chain reaction 20 times more powerful than Hiroshima. Run it through a power plant every day near families. What management would negate the risk?
Risk is everywhere. People get into car accidents.
And when they do, they don't tell you stop eating produce 3 states away.
What's your answer? Solar? 1/5 of 1% of all our energy at 5 times the cost? Wind? Another spike in OPEC prices? Nuclear is the only alternative.
It is not an alternative. I know the regulation's a mess. No regulation could make it safe. We could barely evacuate a town.
Forgive me, Mr. President. The second team's closed the relief valve. The crisis is over for now. But the engineer who'd fallen into a coma, he died 20 minutes ago from acute radiation poisoning. We'll get you another call sheet.
2 copies of that call sheet.
The Vinnick campaign can't be happy with the Post online scoop. Documents showing that Senator Vinnick was a strong and early supporter of the San Andreas plant.
That now symbolizes, more than anything since 3 Mile Island or Chernobyl, the cost and perils of nuclear power in the United States. With 103 plants up and running.
You might get some questions as you deplane. Apparently, Senator Vinnick was involved in the original federal approval of the San Andreas plant.
You sure it's safe to take everybody out there?
According to the EPA, the remaining radiation's within the acceptable dosage.
You're too young to remember duck and cover.
Sir?
We'd hide under our little wooden desks at school. At some point, they stopped the drills. The threat was still there. They just stopped having the drills. I guess they realized a piece of plywood wasn't going to protect us against an atomic blast. Kazakhstan.
Newly elected governments killed 114 protesters. China's crossing the border into ethnic Chinese enclaves. Russian troops are ready to enter as well.
Can't have China and Russia blowing each other to bits over election fraud.
No, oil, really. Fraud's just the kicker.
Governor's waiting in the motorcade.
We've canvassed the NATO nations to see if there's an appetite for an international police force. They've made clear it'd have to be predominantly U.S. troops operating from our bases.
How many would I have to send?
Sinks are guessing 90,000, for starters.
Based on federal safety standards, evacuated residents will be allowed to return. But we don't know the full effects of any radiation releases. We may not know for months, maybe even years. And we have to be candid about that. And so while we continue monitoring and testing, we will also help with the relocation of those residents who may not wish to return to San Andreas. Thank you.
Senator Vinnick, why do you think the administration fell down?
Senator Vinnick.
We're all relieved the worst is over. My thoughts and prayers are with the family of James Cook, the federal engineer who gave his life to save others.
Should this make Senator Vinnick question his energy plans for the country?
I can't speak for anyone else. Makes me question a lot about our energy plans.
Congressman,
Thank you.
Based on our flash polls, more than a dozen states that had been squarely in the Vinnick column, including Florida, Ohio, South Carolina, his own state of California, all states with nuclear power plants are now within the margin of error. It's a political meltdown, that's for sure. The DeSantis campaign is declining to comment, but they've been flooded with volunteers and donations since the news that Senator Vinnick lobbied for the San Andreas nuclear generating station.
Advance wants to know if
We're taking tomorrow off, too. It's gonna be wall-to-wall press on this. He said all he's gonna say.
Best day of the campaign and we didn't do a thing. At the rate we're going, maybe we should take the whole month off.